were doing the forest. So yeah, if you weren't here when I mentioned this, I went back and did the alternate end to the forest. Because what we did on stream was actually the alternate ending, the one that lets you play. There actually is a credit roll to the end of the game. And so there is actually an end. It's a really good ending too. But I did a video on it, so I actually had to beat Megan again by myself. But yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. There is gonna be a video on it, I think, when the last episode comes out on YouTube. It's set to come out like an hour later, so I think that's gonna be on Wednesday. It goes out, I think. So if you want to see the other ending to the forest, check it out. I could upload it to Twitch, I think, actually. I can do uploads now. Okay, I got plenty of fuel. Is there anything else ahead of me? Look like it, so we can take off. This game seems nice and mellow. It is very mellow. Ew, yeah, I had to beat Megan again. The story, I dug into the notes on the story too. It's an interesting timeline. Like, I will say this. You remember the dude, the cannibal that's covered in red that takes Timmy at the start of the game? That's Megan's father. He's painted in red paint. And he's the one you see dead at the end. Daddy's dead. So that was him. That was Megan's father. And plus it was Megan's autopsy report that we found. But things got a bit muddy. Things got a bit muddy in that because the autopsy report says her mother found her, but she had filed a restraining order against the husband, and there were the emails that said that, you know, that it was Matthew Cross was his name. It was like, you know, if you try to divorce me, you know, I'll come after you or whatever. And then there's the autopsy report. And then it shows on the autopsy report that she was stabbed multiple times and she had a gash down her back. And you actually see that when you meet Megan. But the timeline gets a bit muddy because you don't know when certain things happened. Because she's obviously alive when they go to the place. And it doesn't seem like it's her helicopter that's at the bottom of the chasm. Because she actually makes it to the facility. So it gets a bit muddy on the timeline. But yeah, it's real interesting. So if you dropped our plane to revive Megan, but then she came back as that, so she killed him. So, well, I don't think it's necessarily that. It's I don't know. It's very suspect because the mother found Megan dead. So we think that, and then the Armsy escaped, and we think that she died when the Armsy escaped because she was in that shot, and her wheelchair got overturned and she was lying motionless on the floor. So maybe that's when the Armsy got her. But the supposed is that he brought her back to life. Then he was fired from Sahara. Then the Armsy, because he was fired from Sahara for misusing equipment. And then at some point the Armsy broke out. But we think at that point that's when Sahara fell. So he stayed on the island to try to revive her after the mutant, after the Armsy broke out. So he was there after Sahara was already gone. So he was still on the island, and that's when we found him. Because some people actually say you can actually see him on the yacht sometimes. That must be where he's staying. But of course we built our base next to the yacht, so we never saw that. But yeah, sometimes apparently you can see him on the yacht occasionally. So it might be where he was living. So yeah, there's the timeline gets a bit muddy, but yeah, I went back and looked at a lot of the notes, all that stuff, and we missed a modern bow. There's a modern bow in the game. I don't know exactly where it is, but we missed it. Anyway, sorry. I wanted to talk about that because the story to the forest is really, really good. And there's so much that goes on in the background. But yeah, like the experiments that were going on, basically it was like they would revive one child at the expense of another. And so then they would revive that child at the expense, and it was this chain of events that was going on that was causing these mutations. Because the Armsy that breaks out was like a 6-year-old boy named Andrew or something. That was Armsy. Okay, what do we got here? We got an elevator. Got more fuel coming up here. Wheels. Yeah, our wheels are busted. Oh, these might actually be wheels, though. I see what you're saying. Yeah, because our wheels got damaged. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're lifting up. So might be getting better wheels. Hang on, I can't get up there. Oh, yeah, we are. We're getting new wheels. I see, these are controls. Well, that's... Is it just gonna go on top of our old wheels? Okay. We gotta, like... We gotta remove them first. Okay. That's what we think they were working on, bringing people back to life without mutating them. Well, yeah, there was the whole project they were working on, too. Can't remember the exact name of it. Gets a bit confusing, but there's... If you watch the ending, the actual true end to the game, there's potential there could be another game. They kind of left a hint that potentially that Sahara's not done. But I won't spoil the ending for anyone. It's really neat. What we didn't see, though, is at the end of the alternate ending we did, you can build new effigies, but they're not made of body parts, but they're made of your family members. So you can make, like, Timmy, you can make your wife, you can make a father. It's really neat. You can make him sitting or standing. We got a new Pit My Ride on this. Oh yeah, it is a land ship. Yeah, it does look like a boat. I wonder if this thing could go on water. I would guess not because of where the doors are at the bottom. Maybe it's like all-terrain or something. I don't know. Thank goodness, because it wasn't nearly creepy enough. Gotta up the creep factor. Oh yeah, we got sick alloys. But yeah, man. I'm kind of sad we finished the forest, because I was enjoying it. I'll probably go back. I'll go back and I'll do it in VR. But man, hang on. I gotta move my towel here. I have to sit on a towel on my chair, because my chair is like... All the upholstery came off of it. So then I get like flecks of chair on the backs of my legs. Alright. So we got new wheels. We pimped our ride. Let's get the vacuum on. Oop. Shook, shook. Oh, keep going. This thing's in my way. Oh, what's that? It's not the radio playing either. With the old wheels, old-timey spokes. I think they were, actually. Wait, is this thing different now? Because I noticed this thing wasn't... It wasn't, like, complaining that the steam was almost full. Yeah, look. It's not, like, warning me about the steam anymore. Oh, there it was. I definitely don't want to pick that up. It's about empty. 42. No idea what that means. We got another thing. Here we go. Dong. Shit. Let's fix it up. What else broke? The elevators took a little bit of damage, but it's okay. Yeah, the wheels look different. And your energy tank is what looks like reinforcement bars. Something around. Oh yeah, you're right. I guess. Let's get outside and see here. I actually can't see from the inside. Oh yeah, look at that. Definitely reinforced wheels. Right. Oh, the wind is oh, I see. Need to use the sails. There we go. Land ship is land shipping while shipping itself on a ship. We heard you like shipping your ships. So your land ship is shipping on a ship that's meant to ship ships. Shipped straight to you. Bathtub there. Oh! Wind is going so. Got some. We're like in some kind of mud flats now. It's like a swamp. No, it's like mud flats. Well, it's not really muddy though. I'm not getting mired down. It was a shitty ship. It's a shitty ship for shipping ships. To ship your shit on a ship. This is getting crazy. This is getting real crazy. Oh look, I don't know how far we've gone. It's hard to read that thing. The thing of it is we see all these like settlements, but we don't see any actual people. Nobody seems to actually be around. I should bring down the sails. Stopping. going backwards. Hang on. Hit the brakes. Fuel usage. Yeah, that ship is gigantic. Look at that. So it's Waterworld turned inside out. Okay, that's a problem. That's what I was gonna say. It's more like kind of like Mad Maxy than anything. But see, there's still water, so look. You think I can push through this? Look at this. Got so much fuel right now. Fine. We can't push it? Some way through here. Well, I guess they actually went and built it, but the idea of the future was better than the actual future. Alright. Okay. I can't actually proceed further than this, so... Okay. Are we stuck? What do we do? Or do we just gotta try to push through this thing? I don't see a hook for a winch or anything. I'll just try to plow it. The sails push it backwards. Oh, you're right. And we can back up and hit it at ramming speed. Oh. Maybe we just gotta hit it harder. That's not how you use the front of a vehicle. Sure you do. You ram the shit out of it. Alright, I think we need to gain speed and then possibly gain enough where we hit it with a steam boost. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit. We're on fire. We're okay though. Yeah, we just had to hit it. made it. Let's go. Should've waited back there. That was my mistake. Oh, shit, we're on fire. We're on fire. Everything's on fire. Gotta go forward just a little bit more. Great. Okay. This thing is not good at taking hail. Ooh. Not totally damaged. Yeah, I think we're out of energy. There we go. Oh. It's amazing what you can achieve with just your ingenuity in a 5-story high 1,000-ton land ship. I'm not sure it's rocks, I think it's hail, but it's like really terrible hail. We spend fuel when we do this. It doesn't spin when I'm just holding it though, or does it? Okay, the hail stopped. Whew! Holy debris hail when there's no water. Well, there's still water, because it's rained several times too. There's still water. Okay, we'll prepare that. Looks like the weather's with us. Let's go. About to hit something. Ow. Where'd the thing I was... Where'd it go? This is what happens when you have unsecured items on the ship. Oh, oh. That was unexpected. Okay. Get out there. Look. Mine cards. But I already see what I gotta do. Sort of, I think. No. Push this thing fast enough so it lands over there, and then... Oop, oop. Hang on. Or Moon's not... What's that? For a second there, you thought your character just fell through the map. That's what I thought, too. Do you hear the Prime Armor? If Moon is your driver... For your cruise, make sure to strap down everything. Not that bad. It's a good thing Moon is piloting a ship in a world where it's pretty much impossible to sink. Vote of confidence is noted. Let's see. Ah! Just pick it up. Oh, I can just pick it up. Okay, so we cast the gear. Bonk. Okay. Let's bring this with us. Like how it locks you in a case so you don't just like stupidly wander off or something. Here we go. It is open. I think. Yeah, it's open. All right. Sweet. Let's go. Release the steam! Okay. Oh, that's an elevator. Okay. Don't waste fuel then. How the engine backfires a little when you first start it up. Friendship, I treat her so poorly. I'm a little rough with my Friendship Express here. No, right? I'm rough on my friendships. what, who designed this thing though? Missed the vacuum. Oh well. Go, baby, go! Should really even have excess fuel right now. Friendship Express to hell. Rube Goldberg. Yeah, it seems like that would be the designer of this thing. So we got wind. Geysers, nice. We're like we're in a frozen north now. This is cool. Stay on the vacuum then. Salt dust flats. Yeah, I wonder if it's salt or I wonder if it's snow. I almost feel like this is snow. The way it's kicking up like this. Man. The visuals in this game are really good. This really is such a relaxed game. It's like the sun's coming up too. Like the sails are more colorful than they were. Sun's up now. They're going gray again. The color has been sucked out of the world. It's snowing. Nice. Oh, it feels so good on a hot day. It's really coming down. Traveled kind of a long way. I'm assuming that's kilometers, so I want to say we've probably gone like only really 2.3 kilometers. No, that can't be right. It's got more than that. We've traveled a long way. Slurp. The clock say at the start it was at 0. So I'm not sure if it's actually we're probably maybe like 340 kilometers. Maybe that sounds more accurate. Enough speed to make it up? Looks like we do. Hang on, let's... We don't want that explosive one, but I want the... this one. Let's refill up with There we go. Probably need to bring the sails down. Hang on. Oh no, sails are fine. Okay. Wow, this is a nice bridge. Very sturdy bridge. Not exactly moving at racing speed. True, but it seems like we've... Yeah, heck. Got a fire. Hit that pretty hard. It looks like we hit a truck or something. Sails down. How do we get up there? Man, who'd have thought we'd hit a truck out here? Or do I need the sails up? So we might actually need the sails up. I can get on the sails, but how do I get up there? Oh no, I just need to go over. Maybe that's it. Nope. Yeah, poor Friendship. It's at the bottom of a pit right now. There's nowhere to hook that thing. There's some fuel down here. Problem is, I have to... Can't push it and do it at the same time. It's kind of all or nothing. Maybe I just push? Maybe I just push. Come on, baby. Ah, it's pushing. It's working. Yeah, baby. Aha. There we go. Okay. That did it. When in doubt, smash it at full power. Exactly. Take this with me. Actually, do I have to take it up? We'll see. I can't. Can't slip through. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, wait. There's a thing for a hook right there. Can't reach it though. I see. I get it. I get it. It's water powering this gear thing over here, so... There we go. Alright. Then we winch up to this thing. Bam. It's a cool puzzle, it is. Yeah, I like how it just intermixes them. The whole thing just remains chill the whole time. Looks like we're back in business. Take this with me. Put it over here. Put it in my bedroom. Track now. Oh, look at us go. She was made for this. Got sand down. Probably put the sail up. Well, we've got some speed. Oh yeah, look at her go. Oh, just spinning tires. Wheels. Nice. So you just drive for a bit, you hit like the next little environmental puzzle. Just kind of see what the state of the world is in. Oh, we're still on the railroad tracks. Nice. We gotta crash this thing, or... Damn. We can hook it, but why do we want to? There's a benefit to this. We push it then. Push! Ooh. Okay, this thing ain't moving. Damaged it. Oh, hang on. Might get a boob shot. My other sound foam was starting to flake off the wall. We gotta fix that. Okay, sorry about that. Oh! Oh! Hang on, whoa. It's leaving without me. Nice. towing it. We've only got 2 pieces of double-sided tape holding it up. We thought it would be enough because the foam's not very heavy. So it might be too hot for the tape or something. Like you said, it might be, yeah, it might be hot. Which means we just need to do more. I might try to fix that tomorrow, actually. So I've got time tomorrow. Looks like this thing... Do we need to push it now? Oh, there it goes. Got wind now, so. Set the sails. What is this? I nearly just ran out the back because I wasn't paying attention to where I was. Nearly just ran off this thing. Jumping up and down is more powerful. Uh-oh. We're on ice. This is bad. Is more powerful than your land ship's 4-story tall engine. Oops. We dinged the sails a bit. It does seem to be that the vacuum does use power. Vacuum's still on. Off with you. Man, friendship takes a beating, but we're okay. Oh, we're going up into like a bigger ship. Nice background. Yeah, the soundtrack to this is really good. This whole thing is just, it's mellow and I like it. It feels like there's enough of a game to be there. You know, it keeps you occupied, it keeps you doing stuff. But at the same time, it's just absolutely being relaxed. Can I go through here? No, there's more buttons on the other side, though. Doesn't look like there's anything over here either. That poster was foreshadowing? Which poster? Like the one at that one factory? Right. Alright. Oh, actually, now that we're up, we might be able to just power through. Can't... No. Maybe we can. Locked down. What if I try to pop the sails? Can't go that way. The one shadowing the giant land ship back at the wheel factory? Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, this just seems like a bigger version of that, doesn't it? Look, there's like... There's stuff up there. There's posters, like murals up there. Okay, how the frack do I get up there? Do I see anything I can, like, hook onto or anything? I can't go backwards. I can't ram. Get up here. But that doesn't benefit me. Alright, guys. If you see anything, let me know. I'm all ears. Like, slip up here? Missing. The front of the front ramp. Looked like there was something maybe, but no way to... The button's already been pushed. Oh, I can pull this thing. Holy shit, how the frick strong am I? Then again, maybe me pulling it's actually... like doing something with the engine or something? Okay. Let's put the brake on. Well, I mean, if this thing's meant to be driven by one person, they'd want it to be possible to do that, I guess? What are these things? Rooms. Tell me these aren't like cryopods or something. They're called rooms. Oh. Well, we're up here now. this thing like an arc? Good question. Could be, actually, because we have seen zero signs of anybody else in here. Oh, look at that. Oh god, this is a big one. Oh, look at it. Is this thing on legs? Oh my god, this thing's on legs. It's Metal Gear. We found like a steampunk version of Metal Gear. It's not quite like the Shagohod from Metal Gear 3. Well, things are moving. It's like the one that crashed earlier when you broke through the metal scrap. I think the metal you thought was one of its legs. Oh, true, possibly. Moving. Shit! Where'd this thing go? It's got fuel as well. How do we... wait, how do we... Oh, it's gonna run out of fuel when we get... Man, it's like a standard Humvee. Have just enough fuel to get to the next spot. Oh, there we go. It's busted. We got fire. Fire vortex. Drag this thing? Yeah, I can. I think we need the hose. Yeah, you notice how the anchor came up when I pulled it, so... Oh. Just break through this thing. That happening. Okay. Looks like we've got a winch up here. We've got buttons and we've got a winch. Some more fuel down there that I can't. Oh, there we go. And I didn't pick it up. Oh, it's a button. Never mind. I thought it was fuel. Does nothing. I'll leave that in front. I see. Now there's like an anchor point here. Aha! Oops. Oh, we're filling back up. It's an energy button. Okay. Okay, looks like we're moving again. That button over there is for energy. I think it's there. Oh, wasn't looking and I just fell down here. Okay. More steampunk than steampunk. A lot of steam going on here. Okay, can't actually pick that up. There's vehicles down here. If I just jump, it moves quite easily. Oop. Okay. Okay, we're not to our destination yet. Okay, that thing's out of power. I think we need to weigh that button down. Oh. Oh, it's working. There we go. There we go. Ah. I see now. As cool as this thing is, you prefer the friendship? You do trust Wheels? That's heresy to trick me. No Wheels and all about the teacups. Are we filling up? Almost sounded like that was filling up. Button's out again, though. Just drag it along. Fuel's actually holding now. Gentlemen, we have reached our destination. Nope. Well. Crap, let's go. Get some wind in our sails. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, that time it was a volcano blowing up. We didn't make it. Yeah, I guess we should have gone for the speed boost. I thought the like wind would carry us. It was like our first death. Oh. I'm in my bed. All right. So we'll get the sails going, and then, yeah, we'll kick off for some speed. As soon as the volcano goes. friendship. Our friendship is dead. What are we gonna do? Wait, does the sail still work? Oh my god, the sails kind of still work. We don't have engines anymore. I managed to sink the land ship. I have to hold the button in too. Oh. Well, I like have to manage it a little bit. I like don't want it to lean forward. Ships. Not the only one. It's back half of my ship moving when I pushed the engine button. I don't think it was. It sounded like it, but I don't think it was. Beacons are lit! Door calls for aid. Well, our poor ship. It looks like that just wasn't the only one, because all the ships. Maybe we've made this trek more than once or something. Or maybe for some reason we need to light this beacon? Wait. Is the water coming in? Well, the tide's coming in. What? Like what? We light the beacon and... So yeah, it looked like the tide was out, yeah. That was like tsunami levels of the tide being out, though. Well, I mean... Made it to the coast. We lit the beacon. And a ship. interesting. Goodbye, old friend. Oh, it's the achievement's right behind me called Goodbye, Old Friend. Oh. Nice. So it's another one of those kind of like, you know, very artistic, you know, interpret it as you will, I guess, sort of scenarios. Like, I guess that's what we were supposed to do from the start, was go light the beacon, maybe? I don't know. How much was this? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. You know, I've never been made to feel so sad about the loss of a giant steampunk land ship before. I know, right? Maybe we were like seeking rescue or something. Maybe that's it. Cause like, you know, at the start of the game, you're at the grave of your father. I guess, father or grandfather, somebody or other. And then throughout the rest of the game, you're just seeing the ruins of humanity, but there's nobody there. You never see anybody else. So maybe you're just like going to be rescued, or... Oh. You have so many questions. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I'm not sure how much this is. I'll look it up once the credits have rolled. Because the devs sent me the key for this, so... I got the game for free. It's really good. I like it. The whole thing, like I said throughout the whole thing, is this thing was just a really chill experience. There was just enough game to make it a game. You know, you had your little kind of environmental puzzles to solve, which weren't too difficult. And then you just kind of went across these crazy and amazing environments. Maybe it was an allegory for inheritance tax, cutting your house in half under you. Good. Inheritance tax is a huge thing. A lot of people worked on this. Well, especially thanks to maybe they were like Kickstarter or something. This was good though. We don't often see a lot of games like this. I mean, they come along once in a blue moon, where you get these just very atmospheric and kind of abstract games. On a serious note, you guess it's all about loss and moving on? Could be. Could be. I don't know if there's an actual story to it, or if they just kind of want you to interpret your own. Not sure. That was good. Let's see. How long did that take me to beat? So, started streaming along about 10:30 p.m. It's about 1:30. It's 1:15. So. Almost 3 hours. And the music's really good. I love the music to this. I don't know if it's their music though. I'm not sure. I think it is. I'm not sure, because they were saying like early on when this was released, people's VODs and YouTubes were getting copyright hits for the music, and they were saying we were told we could use that music for free, use that music freely, so that was good. I like that.